We are in Chincha, Peru, about 3 hours south of Lima. We came on a little weekend escape to the countryside. Hi, baby! We are at Hacienda San Jose. We signed up to do the tour. The roof came down during one of the last earthquakes, so this is not original. So we are now underground in the tunnels. We've been given flashlights.
Woo! Chilling out with my chunky monk, and we're gonna be having some food.
Ah, sí, en Huacachina perdí la sandalia por querer frenar. Fuimos a Ica, a Queirolo. Parando por Pancito. Ah, ¿cómo se llaman estos pinos aquí a la derecha? Pino. Okay.
So our first roadside stop with Relly.
Yes, we are road tripping down to Chincha.
Yep.
I think we've been driving like an hour, hour and a half, and we stopped on the side of the highway. There's a popular spot to buy bread.
Yeah.
Just look behind me. These are the options for breads, sandwiches.
And there's a guy with a bread oven. I'm gonna film too. Oh wow, the pancitos. Ah, muy interesante. Wow. Oh, she's doing so well. Her first road trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at you, girl.
Look
You're
at
in
this.
Peru.
We're going to Chincha. We're going to Chincha.
Pineapple juice for Dad. Baby's like, I want some too.
Baby wants some too. Sorry, baby.
And I got mixed fruit. Wanna try?
Yeah.
Baby's like, I want some. You still don't know how to use a straw, baby. Too soon. Yeah, so basically we're at the halfway mark of the drive down to Chincha. Baby's a little bit upset. And my aunt and uncle ordered a whole bunch of little breads. Like they have these giant ovens and you can get bread with olives, with cheese, with manjar blanco, which is kind of like dulce de leche. It's this caramel. So yeah, this juice is so good. Tropical. Trying this again with a non-screaming baby. Tell us.
Hi.
Hello, Relly. You're happy now. So you went on a little tour.
I went on a really cool tour. I got to see where your uncle works, and basically it's an entire production facility for clothing. I got to see a behind-the-scenes process of how the clothes are made, which different brands are being produced there. There's like a Patagonia, Lululemon, Ralph Lauren, how they're doing sustainable practices as well. It's a carbon neutral operation. And the other thing that was really neat was just to see all the different like parts of the factory from start to finish.
Nice.
So I thought it was fascinating, and I really like the eco-friendly approach that they're taking. So yeah, that was a really interesting experience. I had never really seen anything quite like it. And now I get to see my chunky mug. Yeah.
We stayed behind and she went in the pool for the first time.
For the first time.
A baby pool.
Did you like the baby pool?
Yes, I splashed around. I did.
So yeah, that was really neat. And what a fascinating operation they have. They're constantly upgrading and becoming more eco-friendly. For instance, they put in solar panels in 2020. Nice. So that takes up, I think, he was saying like 10% of their energy consumption is from solar now. And yeah, they also do some really interesting things with the water treatment as well to make it more sustainable. So nice. I thought it was really interesting. And yeah, it's been a busy day. So I'm chilling out with my chunky monk, and we're gonna be having some food. What do you think, chunky monk? Are you gonna have some food?
I hope she sleeps. We're going out for dinner, so you can nap, baby.
This is a hotel too.
Yeah. Hotel, restaurant, Yeah. This is the bar, but we're having dinner.
We are, and I'm so happy that we're coming back here tomorrow. What an incredible place. Like literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We were driving down what, well, actually been recently paved, but what would have been like a dirt road and crossing a river. It just recently got a bridge. And yeah, look at what we found.
I know. We're gonna be visiting the Hacienda tomorrow. But right now, restaurant time, meal time.
Shouldn't say we found it. Your aunt and uncle
Brought us here.
brought us here. That's the correct statement.
Lomo saltado con arroz, papa frita. Your plate is very hot.
See.
Be careful. Don't touch.
Yeah, I got the
chaufa?
chaufa
Amazónico.
amazonica, which is like the fried rice.
And that's the ají for your
Oh,
rice.
see, that's the fried.
Gracias.
That's the Amazon-inspired Peruvian fried rice. And
Yes.
it's got plenty of ingredients, as you can see. Let's try it here. Seems crispy. Grab a little piece. Oh, and the tocino. That look, there's shrimp. I've got shrimp. I've got the tocina, which is the pork.
Cecina is like dried meat.
Yes.
They eat it a lot in the jungle.
And the plantain. So I gotta get it all three. One bite.
One bite.
The best bite
The
ever.
sweet.
It's
the
really hard.
salty,
The seafood.
The seafood.
A lot of flavors going on at once. Very delicious. Very salty.
And look at that. Baby is letting us eat. She has calmed down. Thank you, baby.
We've been parading around for a while. Look at the size of your dish. It's huge.
I think it's the biggest dish at the table. This should be for 2 people, not for 1. I have a small appetite. I was not expecting so much food. So it's the lomo saltado, one of the classic Peruvian dishes that we've already had. You can share. You can share because there is plenty.
Plenty to go around.
Alrighty. Good morning, friends. We have woken up in Chincha. We are in Chincha, Peru, about 3 hours south of Lima. We came on a little weekend escape to the countryside.
Yes, feeling so much more fresh and well rested. Yesterday was a long drive, and we all got settled in, and we're all just feeling a little more perky today.
Yes, including you, baby.
Including this one, yeah.
So yeah, we honestly only have 1 full day here. We arrived yesterday afternoon, and then today, Saturday, we're going to explore an Hacienda San Jose, which has a very interesting history. So we're going to take you on a tour later on. And then we're just going to enjoy this nice little villa where we're staying. We're here because my uncle works in Chincha. He works in the textile industry. So he drives back and forth. It's a long ways, and sometimes he stays here. So we tagged along for the adventure.
I understand why. It's a very beautiful spot. It's a nice retreat from Lima. Much warmer over here. And yeah, it just has a nice relaxed vibe and beautiful weather, lots of sun. So yeah, we're just going to show you what we get up to. This is sort of a fun family vacation.
Yes.
And we've got baby in tow. This is our Game of Thrones moment.
Oh, there's birds up there.
Don't poop on it.
Hi, baby. Hola, Aurelia. Hola, baby. Oh, mira. Flores. Qué
Yeah. Oh, it's nature's toy. See? Yeah. Look at her face.
We're just spending a very chill morning in the garden. We've already had breakfast, had our showers, waiting for my uncle to get back from work.
Yep.
And then we go sightseeing.
We're all dressed. We're all ready to go. Sunscreen on.
Yes. So before we continue with today's video, I want to take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, which is NordVPN. Now, Samuel and I have been using VPNs for well over a decade, and I remember our first experience was in China. We had been traveling in Hong Kong, no problem, but then we crossed over to China by train, got to our guest house, settled in, and we realized we could not open Facebook, YouTube, Gmail, all things that we needed to do our work. So that was our first experience using a VPN, and we used VPNs for a very, very long time until we got complacent. Because when things are going well, it's very easy to forget why you started using a VPN in the first place, like to keep you safe when you are using public Wi-Fi in places like airports, cafes, guest houses, which we do all the time. So fast forward to a few years ago, I was sitting at an airport in Frankfurt, super jet lagged, and I got a notification on my phone from Twitter, and it said, "Your email address has been changed." And I was like, what? That's a mistake. And that was shortly followed by, "Your password has been changed." And I was like, what? And that's when the emergency bells started ringing in my head. I had been hacked. Of course, all of this could have easily been avoided if I had just continued using my VPN while I travel. So if you're like us and you travel a lot and you use public internet, this is something you should definitely consider. So now you know how you can keep yourself safe. You can visit nordvpn.com/Samuel and Audrey. They currently offer a plan where you can get 2 years plus 4 months for free at a huge discount. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee, plus you can connect up to 10 devices. So that's nordvpn.com/Samuel and Audrey. So now you know how to keep yourself safe on the road. Whoa.
I think it looks more grand at night, no?
Alrighty, so this morning, actually it is noon. Today we are back at Hacienda San Jose. We were here last night for dinner. We came to their restaurant. It was a lot of fun, and then we signed up to do the tour and actually explore the hacienda, so that's why we are back today.
Yeah.
I believe it's a 1-hour tour where you get to see the whole complex and visit the church and go underground into the tunnels. So that is the plan.
That's the plan, Stan. We've got a little bit of time to kill before our tour starts, so I just noticed this really cool games room. It's so retro and rustic inside. One of my favorite things I've noticed so far is check out this table. It basically has a board right on it. You can play your chess.
Very cool. Beautiful antiques in this room.
Beautiful antiques. They have board games. Really nice vintage pool table. Yeah, if I was staying overnight, I'd probably find myself here.
So I did a little shopping before the tour. They had these beautiful straw bags. So I went for the autumn colors.
They remind me of the boats on Lake Titicaca.
Yeah, made of straw.
Yeah.
And the price, it was 60 soles, so that's less than $20, which I feel is a very fair price, given the look of it. It's quite beautiful.
You might turn it into a diaper bag, right?
A diaper bag, a summer diaper bag for the baby.
For the next couple of years,
it would
anyways.
fit diapers and wipes and baby bottles. Yes, it would. Alrighty, so we have joined our guided tour. We are in the middle of it, and we are learning the history of this hacienda. So they actually started out with 600 hectares and 87 slaves. And their main harvest was cane sugar. Here we're in a room where they have like all the tools that they would have used for their harvest. Eventually they moved on to like cattle. All right, now we're at the part of the tour where we go down into the catacombs, deep underground into the tunnels. Here we go. Ooh, and they're turning the lights off. Okay. So we are now underground in the tunnels. We've been given flashlights, and we've been learning a lot about what these rooms were used for. This underground section connected to the bedrooms of the family who owned the hacienda. And that's because there was a fear of pirates. Pirates would regularly attack the haciendas in this area, sometimes 2 to 3 times a month, they were saying. That is super frequent. So the owners were able to just escape, take a ladder down to these spaces. Also, these tunnels were used to smuggle slaves because the tunnels connect with different estancias in the area, and they would do this to avoid paying taxes on their slaves. And then later on, it was also used to punish some of the slaves. They would put them in these dark rooms for 1 or 2 days with no food, no water, no human contact. But that's only if their crime, let's say, was minor. We are now inside the church. This is where the tour finished off. They were telling us that the previous owners of the estancia, the past generations, are actually buried under here. They do have catacombs beneath the church, but that's not actually something that you get to see during the tour. However, you can admire the architecture. The roof came down during one of the last earthquakes, so this is not original. But everything has been rebuilt in the style of the time.
Oh, Chuku. Oh no. No, está bien. Chuku.
Oh, in the mouth, everything in the mouth, todo en la boca. No, 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 eso no se come. No se come.
Está usando el agua, tercer ítem.
Oh, sí.
Uy, ¿qué cambió? ¿Qué cambió?
Está bien. ¿Sí? Oh.
Ahora de golpe está bien. Oh, qué lindo.
Chucucu. Chucucu. ¿Sí? You like that?
Yeah.
Estoy hambriento. Okay, so this is like the appetizer. It's the first batch of meat. So we're just snacking on little bits of sausage. So we're gonna start with this one, because I was told this is maple syrup, like Canadian style sausage in Peru, completely unexpected. It's a little burnt because the sugar, you know, it just burns that glaze. That one's good, baby. That one's really sweet. It's like honey. I really like it. Sweet sausage, if it's your thing. And I'm gonna try a piece of this beef. I don't even know what cut this is. So tender. So juicy.
Have a baby.
And maybe you can have a bit.
Baby like? It's tasty. It's tasty. You like barbecue? Yum nom 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 nom.
Delicious protein, protein for baby.
I like barbecue. Nom 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 nom.
Waiting for everybody to arrive at the table, but the menu is beef. Lots of beef, different cuts. We have asparagus, a carrot salad with pineapples, pecans or hazelnuts, and raisins. So that's going to be interesting. That's a sweet one. Lots of sausage still. We've got bread for the sausage. And look at this. There is chimichurri. Yes, you can get chimichurri here even in Peru. This is something very typical of Argentina. Apparently, it is spreading across the South American continent. So there you go. Well, friends, that is a wrap. Our time in Chincha flew by.
Sure did. We had so much fun, so I want to say thanks to your aunt and uncle who hosted for us. They did an incredible job of making the meals, and even yesterday Coco did the asado and your aunt did the salads. So we had so much fun here. It was a sort of a vacation as a family.
Yes.
Our first of this kind. And it was a lot of fun. Chincha had quite a bit to offer in terms of like, we really enjoyed going to the Hacienda. And that was a really interesting experience, both for dinner and then again for the tour. And then really the rest of the time we just chilled. So. And what did you think, Chunky Monk, huh?
I liked it. I got to swim. I got to splash around.
That's right. She got to splash around for the first time. So a lot of firsts on this trip. And yeah, it was relaxing. It was chill. We weren't racing around trying to do everything, and that's what made it fun, actually.
Yes, and now we are heading back to Lima,
That's
another
right.
3-hour drive.
So
we'll see you guys back in the city. More videos to come.
More videos to come. Ta-ta! Say bye!
Bye!